We'll start on this knife here, the flex cut. It's pretty sharp already. Got a nice edge on it. But as you cut on the board, you can tell slide your blade, see which part needs sharpened. This is where I use my knife the most, right in that area, so it's a little dull. Been cutting cottonwood bark with it, so it's not super sharp, but it looks pretty good. See, I'm not afraid of messing up my blade, so I'll just go ahead and cover this with black marker. Now this one's pretty sharp, so I won't use the 200 side. I'll use the 600. Just laying it flat on that blade. You can see how flat that was. It just took that marker right off there. See, I'll start right here. You can see it taking it off as I lower the sharpening. And I look straight down the blade, see if there's any flat spots. If you don't have any flat spots on there that need sharpened, you won't be able to see the end of the blade. You'll just be able to very catch it. The little tip there is reflecting a little, but it's going to come out when I strop it. So we do the same thing with the strop. Give it a good mark. Take your strop, start laying it down. You can see where the blade hadn't been touched, the black part. Go ahead and strop the magic marker off there, keeping your knife good and flat and your strop good and flat against the stone or against the blade. See where it's taking it off? That's the rough side. The blade was a little curled up there from sharpening. I can feel it taking that off. Now we come back the other side. Couple hits this side. Okay, that's all there is to that. Oh yeah, that's much better. You can take paper thin cuts with this now. When you have a sharp knife, you enjoy carving a whole lot more. Okay, let's give a V-tool a try. It's the same principle. Just take your magic marker, mark the blade, just like that. If your blades are already good and sharp, you can use the 600 side to straighten them out. But if you got a damaged one, you can use this 200 grit to take the metal down pretty quick, but keep it flat. See how that's doing? I'm taking just a little, and as I sand it, I tilt the sandpaper towards the end of the blade just slightly. You don't want to take too much metal off. Go around the point there. Start on this side again. See, I'm just taking just the edge off. Just like that. And as I hit it, it's a nice looking blade. Same thing here. Remark your blade. Now we take our strop with some compound on it. See the same thing happening here. Just buff it till you get all the marks, and do about 10 strokes, keeping everything nice and flat right there on the edge. See there where the buffer hit. Now this may take you a little while to learn this, but once you've learned it, oh man, it makes carving so much easier. You don't have to spend so much time sharpening your tool. Looks pretty nice. Oh yeah. You can go across grain up at the top here. You know she's good and sharp. See how smooth that cut is? That's what you're after. Nice smooth cuts. Now you can see down in the cut, there's a little bit of roughness down in there. So we need to hit the end just a little bit more with the buffer. Now on my strop, before I put compound on my leather, I cut a groove in there with my tool to make it fit perfect. Then you can just strop that right through there to get that tip. There was for my smaller one, my 1/8 and my 1/4. Did the same for the little gouges. Oh yeah, that's a nice clean cut now. Just takes a little stropping. And as you carve, maybe every 5 minutes, strop your tool, keeping them buffed, keep them sharp. That's the secret of good tools, keeping them buffed at all times. Now this is one of my bigger scoop gouges. It's a little rough, so I'm going to do the same thing with this tool. Now you may not have understood at the beginning, but as you watch me sharpen some of these, you'll get the hang of it. Now this tool also was pretty sharp, so I'm going to use the 600 side again. You can see where it takes that black marker off. Just tilt the blade a little further. See, I went too far. Now we're right on the money. Go work your way around, keeping that sanding block nice and flat with the tool. You can round right around there. Now if you have some rough edges back here where you sharpened it before, you can use that to smooth them off. I do like my tools with a little bit of a rounded edge. I don't like them digging in like some guys do, but everyone has their own preferences. Take your strop again, strop that baby up, going around the blade. Let me mark that again so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, this is fun when you got sharp tools. Wood carving is extremely fun. Takes your mind off everything. There you can see where I sharpened it. The black marker is taken away. And if you strop them all the time while you're carving, they will stay nice and sharp for you. Look at the cut on that's nice and clean. Nice clean cut. That way you can go down in and come back up. Get you some bowl type cuts. Test it again on the top. Nice and good. See if it leaves a nice shiny cut. That's a good blade. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, go to my website, redhawkoriginals.com, and email me any questions you like. Thank you very much and have a good day carving. Bye-bye.